we need to talk. Something is not right. And if you have sensitive ears or you're closed-minded and only think one way, probably don't watch this video. Just go to some other video. But we need to talk. They released footage of the crash yesterday, and I wasn't really thinking anything about it because it was in the moment and it was horrific, and you kind of get into this like headspace of oh my god, the world's ending, this and that. But then I wake up this morning and I see a couple posts and I start agreeing something's not up. So they released this footage showing this perfectly white piece of plane. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I mean, guys, we're talking about an explosion of epic proportions. We're talking about an explosion that is so massive that Ring cameras were seeing this, and look, it looks like the plane is already on fire. Like that doesn't look like a plane. What that doesn't even look like a plane. And if it does look like a plane, it looks like a plane on fire. But look at this explosion. You're telling me this survived this. Perfectly white. I'm not saying that a piece of debris couldn't survive an explosion. I'm not an aero engineer. I'm not I'm not someone with special abilities and special talents that could describe, if that could happen or not. But one thing I do know, it wouldn't be so perfectly white. Just wouldn't be. They would be smoke. They would be dark scratches. They would be. I mean, it looks like somebody took a piece of a plane and put it there, and that's what people are saying in the comments of this too. They're saying that it reminds them of when the Pentagon was hit. So this is the Pentagon, and you can just see these like perfectly white pieces of plane, but the whole building's on fire. I don't know. I mean, I remember being a little kid, but I'm not a little kid, but in high school, and when they said that the Pentagon got hit by a plane, I distinctly remembering, something doesn't add up. Something doesn't quite add up. It's just it doesn't even make any sense. And then somebody was talking about the symbol. They're saying that they can't find the symbol anywhere. That they looked for the symbol and it doesn't show, like none of the symbols that they researched like shows what that symbol is. I don't know how accurate it is, but it just doesn't make sense that, I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, look. I mean, guys. You're telling me this thing, does that even look like a plane? And then this, look at this. Look at this mushroom. You're going to tell me this survived? This? It doesn't even have, it doesn't like, it would have been scorched. It would have been scorched. How? How does it survive and stay perfectly? How? I mean, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. Sometimes I say conspiracy, like what's the difference between facts and conspiracy? 10 minutes. You know, I something just doesn't add up. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. And then somebody else was talking about the fact that like, so this flight was coming from an area that had 5 level 1 trauma surgeons or specialists or whatever it was, and then they were flying to somewhere that only had 1. The story is that it's a girl that was receiving life treating surgery, which, you know, if those people were on a plane and died, I feel very sorry for them. I'm not saying that I don't. But at the same time, like, is there a way to confirm that information? I just don't see how this is possible. And look at the cuts. I don't know, man. It just doesn't, something doesn't add up. It just doesn't. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are below, but this is bothering me. It's bothering me greatly. I don't know what to think about it. Symbol does look weird. The symbol does look weird. It has like a plane with one little, I don't know. Something doesn't add up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that this is possible? Do you think it's possible to have this wreckage just perfectly white like this? I hope you have a great day. Stay positive. It'll always work out. Hopefully.